30 years ago today, the OJ Simpson chase. I remember the NBA finals getting interrupted and the news going to the white Bronco going down the whatever, I don't know, 405 interstate somewhere in Los Angeles. Al Cowlings at the controls. I remember the prank caller, I believe, on ABC calling up. I can see OJ. They put him on the air live, and then he's like Baba Booey doing like a Howard Stern shout out at the end. And ABC just having, oh, we're moving on. That was obviously a prank caller. Just keep moving. Don't point it out. 30 years ago today, the OJ Simpson chase. The OJ Simpson trial, the whole thing, really interesting. There are college courses on it, like taking a semester, breaking it down, and not so much like OJ, innocent, guilty, the specifics of the trial, although definitely part of it, but more just the overall race relations in the United States of America. When O.J. Simpson was found innocent, you shoot a room full of white folks of almost any socioeconomic level, and there's just like, what? Can't believe it. That criminal, that murderer got off. And then I'm sure a lot of those white folks were just like, the black guy got off, bummed out some black guy got off. Racist type crap. But I think for most white folks, it wasn't about race, it's about murder. And then for most black folks, it definitely was about race and not murder. And I think on the surface, you might interview a lot of black folks, especially back then, heat of the moment, the passion of it all, that would proclaim OJ's innocence. And even to this day, there are some, although a much smaller percentage, that claim OJ's innocence. But I think a lot of black folks that claim that back then, that no longer claim that claim that back then, that simply were happy that he was found not guilty. It was a conscious or subconscious form of justice for the black community. Wow. We're reaching a weird equality, a black person would be thinking. Finally, a black person who is famous, who is rich, wealthy, can hire the best attorneys, can get away with murder too, like some white people that are rich or wealthy that have hired the best attorneys and have beat the system. It wasn't so much a great O.J. Simpson got away with murder, screw Ronald Goldman, or O.J. didn't do it, he's innocent. It's more, wow, this is justice in a weird kind of way. A black person with money and notoriety and fame and fortune and good attorneys can get away with murder too.